Hello and good afternoon. Today is my second day of going live. So I am so excited to be starting and doing this once again. So I am just getting everybody in, seeing who's joining me today. My friend Trisha is going to join me. So as you know, yesterday I did my first live, and this is a 21-day challenge for me to get here and talk to you all about my real estate, but specifically with probate sales. So I hope you all enjoy this. You see, I'm not even all made up. I don't have no makeup or anything like that. I'm just here just to share a little bit of information with you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Uh-oh, did I lose you? Okay, I'm still here. Thank you for joining. So we're going to talk a little bit about probate. So I'm waiting for my friend Trisha to join me, and I'm going to pull her in to this live once she's on. So I'm just waiting on that. Yesterday you may have missed it. I don't know but maybe you did watch the video, but I talked a little bit about this, and my intention yesterday was to actually have Trisha join me at that time, and we just could not get it worked out. Actually, I had technical difficulties, so which is why she was not on with me on yesterday. But we think we have it all figured out, and she's going to join me on here today. So I'm trying to see. It looks like I have, let's see, 2 people watching. Yay. I don't know who else. I see you. And but I don't see Trisha yet, but I'm sure she's coming on to be a part of this. Hey Trish, are you on, Trisha? I see 3, but I don't see you. Okay. So let me just start. I'm going to start talking a little bit. So, and I may do this one again as well, just to talk a little bit about probate and make sure that you know what probate is and all of those good things. So I see I have several other people who have joined today. If you would just say hello, just to let me know that you're out there, if you don't mind. If you're watching right now, I would love to hear from you and who's out here in Facebook land. That would be perfect if you could. That's okay. All right. We're shy. I know. Listen, I'm doing a 21-day challenge, so I understand if those are folks out there that are not comfortable jumping on quite yet. Hey, Trisha, I see you out there. I'm bringing you in. You. Okay, now I see you. Yay, we did this. We did this. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome that we did.
Yes. So I'm about to pick your brain now.
Okay, go right ahead.
So I want to know, what made you join, what started you in real estate? Like, I know you left corporate America. We know that, but we want to know, like, what made you make real estate what you wanted to do.
Well, so first of all, I actually, and I may have mentioned this before, but I don't know who all heard it or saw it, but I got a real estate license back in 2008. And this was at a time when my children, they were still younger, like in school, things like that. And so I've always felt like I wanted to work for myself, I did not want to work corporate America, but hindsight, I spent quite a bit of a time there. I guess it was good. It was good for the time that I spent there, but I had always felt like, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to, have more time with my family, my kids. They were a big part of me even then because they were involved in so many activities and sports and things like that. So we were like pulled everywhere. They did everything. So that was that was the reason, is that I felt like I wanted to work for myself. But then I also like real estate, right? So houses and looking at homes and how beautiful they are and just how people feel once they have their home. And then I knew like having a house was really important to my mother. So I didn't grow up in a home that my mother actually owned, at the time that I was growing up. But she did buy a place like after I was an adult and out the house. And so she had a place. So, I learned to understand what that really meant and how much it meant to her as well.
Oh, awesome. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So, like, what is a day in the life of? Like, what, I know you have a specialty now. So, what's the day in the life of, being a realtor?
Right. So I am doing a specialty in probate sales, and that is really interesting because my days are spent. So basically, I do time blocking of my schedule so that my mornings are spent taking care of all the things that are most important. So, and I'm still working on this because it's not sharp just yet. But this is the plan, is that I start my day off with prayer and meditation, gym, feeding my body and all those great things. And then the next thing that I do is to start to feed or hopefully it's going to feed my my business, is doing prospecting, and which includes probate sales, prospecting. And so that really entails taking a look at I actually get leads for probates. And so I go through and review those leads. I take a look at, the content, the quality of the leads, to see if they are really people who are needing to sell their property, as well as, they have family that's left behind that has to deal with this for them. So I take a look at those different, several different criterias to actually hone in on who is a good candidate for me. And then I just make phone calls. So, call people up and just offer my service, my help. It's not about the sale itself. It's really about what can I do to serve them, to help them. So whatever they need, I've had people be shocked that I didn't ask for anything. And I'm like, no, I'm just calling because I want to see what I can do to help you. So and that's really how it goes. Now, if in the process they do need to sell a property, then I want to be that number one person that they would go to. But my main priority is to just make sure that, if they have a need and they need information, or they need some support with, maybe they need to clear the property out, maybe there are lots of things and belongings there that need to be, sorted through, or, they may have some work that needs to be done on the house, then I can provide resources for them to get those things done.
Awesome. That sounds really cool. So, how can somebody, reach out to you, if they're interested in learning more about like the probate, and, how do they get in contact with you?
Well, so first they can call me. So first, and that's the best way. My phone number is 770-363-3860. But if you're a little bit shy and you just want to go read up on some things first, they can visit my probate website. It's the probatesolver.com, the probate, PROBATE, solver, SOLVER.com. And they can go there. There's a free guide that kind of steps them through the probate process, as well as other just tidbits that they can learn about probate and other things with estate planning.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me join on.
Thank
Good luck
you.
on the next, what, 19 days?
Yes,
You got
19 days to go.
Yes, and I can jump on if you want me to, but you're doing such a great job that, you really don't need me, but I can, just be here to support you for sure.
I appreciate you so much, Trish, for that. And if I can do that for you, I'll be happy to too.
Thank you.
All right.
Enjoy
Have a good day.
your day.
All right.
You too.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.